Right, new things. So I'm going to be showing you a few new beauty things for summer. I know I've already done a new in summer beauty kind of video, but there were a few more things and we're still in summer, so I couldn't think of anything else to call it. So this is new in summer beauty part 2. And before we go on, I'm just going to do a little disclaimer over the fact that I really love filming these videos. They are some of my favourite videos to film ever, just because I love talking about new things. I really, really like it. But I just wanted to clear it up that I am under no obligation to put any of these items in this video. Brands have not asked me to. This is just they've sent stuff over for consideration, and I've picked out a few things that I like and think you guys might like to hear about. Boring bit over, moving on. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is a really lovely, affordable new palette, which I am kind of obsessed with at the moment. It's really, really nice and very travel friendly, which is the thing that really, really got me with this one. This is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette. It's got a couple of goldy shades. It's got some kind of warm, slightly matte browny shades. It's got some light shades and then some pinky purpley kind of darker shades, which are the ones that really got me. There's kind of a MAC antiqued, I want to say it's antiqued or coppering or something like that. That pinky eyeshadow that no one ever really knows how to wear, it's got one of those, and it's in a palette as well, which just makes it slightly more affordable rather than going to MAC and just pinking up a singular eyeshadow. Not that there's a bad thing about doing that, because I love doing that, but this is just a really nice palette, and I love this purple shade in the corner here. I'm obsessed with purple eyeshadows recently. I think it's in the fro Victoria's kind of influence on me, because I just love that girl and she wears so much pink and purple, and yeah, I love it. So this is a really gorgeous palette, and I love the fact that most of it is warm toned, which is so much better for me. I know lots of people like cool tone stuff. If you do, this isn't going to be for you, but I love a warm toned palette, so this kind of hit me and I was like, yes, really, really like this. And I love the packaging. It's got like a not metal, what am I talking about? A magnetic kind of closure, which is really nice, because if it didn't have that, this would feel kind of cheap, but the magnetic closure just really helps it to feel a little bit nicer. The packaging isn't going to be overly durable because it's kind of like a paperness. It actually comes packaged like a chocolate bar, which is really, really cute. I really liked it. But yeah, it's not overly durable, but it is very slim and very good for traveling. So I'm going to be taking this to America with me. This is so gorgeous and I am a massive fan of this. It's good stuff. I like it a lot. Next up, I'm going to talk about the lipstick that I am wearing right now, and I'm really excited by this one. I didn't know that this was gonna be a thing, and I am a fan of red lips at the moment, so I'm really enjoying this. This is the Kendall Jenner Estee Lauder lipstick in Restless 340. It's a really lovely kind of orangey, reddy, matte lipstick. I just absolutely love this. It's incredibly matte, which makes it slightly difficult to apply. I kind of apply it kind of in the inner parts of my lips and then smudge it out and then apply it over the top, just to make sure it's a very neat line. But you could also use a lip brush, which is far less messy and probably the smarter thing to do. But yeah, I really love this. I think I'm going to be wearing this all summer, and it smells incredible. It smells like a MAC lipstick. I think I said this in my last video. If you want to see kind of this look without the eyeliner and a slightly more subtle version of this lip, then go and watch my not my last video, was it my last video? I can't remember. I'll link it up below. I did an Emma Watson kind of inspired, loosely inspired makeup tutorial, and I used this and I just absolutely love it. It's gorgeous, super long lasting as well. I actually can't get it off my lips, which is why I'm regurgitating the look that I just did, because I can't actually get it off. And I also like the packaging. It's matte on the outside, and I actually think these lipsticks look way better matte than they do with a sheeny finish. Yeah, just love this. I think this is brilliant. I'm just gonna get this one over and done with because I think I've mentioned it so much now. There's a fly in here. But anyway, Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I picked this up at the airport and have been absolutely loving it. It's one of those things that's only released in the summer, so if you haven't got your hands on this already and you like coconut and vanilla and all things sweet and summery, oh my god, it just smells amazing. If you like coconutty scents, then you will love this, so go and give this a sniff on counter because it is incredible, and do it soon because these sell out so quickly. The background has changed ever so slightly. I had to close my door because that fly was driving me bloody mental. Moving on, I'm going to carry on with fragrances just because I am in such a fragrance mood at the moment. I don't know if you can be in a fragrance mood, what even is that, but I just love fragrances at the moment, and it's all I want to write about on my blog, and it's all I want to talk about, and it's all I want to smell. Oh God, I love it. I'm so obsessed with them at the moment, not really sure why. But this is the new Chance Eau Vive. I want to say Eau Vive, but my pronunciation of things is always wrong. But this is the new Chanel Chance fragrance, which is actually my favourite of them all. I don't really love the original. I used to wear it all the time when I was like 14, before I then found like a Body Shop fragrance that I was like obsessed with. It was like Vanilla Musk. Anyway, long story short, loving this. This is my favourite. I didn't really love the green one so much and not the original, but this is just so light and fresh and very floral. I feel like there's like, I want to say there's some jasmine in there. I'm not sure, I'm not 100%, I'm terrible with fragrances, but this is such a lovely fragrance. It's brand new, so I haven't really used very much of it yet, but it's so light and fresh and perfect for summer, and it's just absolutely beautiful. If I've done a review on this by the time this video goes up, because I'm filming in bulk today, then I will link it in the description box below and you can go and have a read. I've also done one on the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess as well if you want to go and read that. But this is a beautiful new fragrance for summer. So if you like Chanel Chance and you want a kind of more light and girly and fresh version of that, check this out. And if you didn't like Chanel Chance, then still check this out because it's really nice and very, very different to the original fragrance. It's still got a slight hint and it's got that Chanel-esque scent, but it's just nowhere near as kind of like heavy. It's just much lighter. It's kind of very similar to the fragrance that a lot of the Chanel makeup items have, and I am absolutely in love with that scent. So it's really nice to have this in a bottle because they have literally bottled it and sold it, and yeah, brilliant. Words. What is happening with my words today? And next we have a new tanning product from Tropez, which I was very, very dubious about at first, and yeah, it's not my #1 tanning product. Like, I have so many different kind of types of gradual tanners that I prefer to use, but this is a really interesting one and one that I do still enjoy using. So this is an in-shower gradual tanner, so you don't end up like super, super tanned, but it's like noticeable kind of a couple of days after if you use it for like 2 days in a row. So you basically stand in the shower, you clean as normal, and then you kind of take a step out of the water and you apply this to your hand, and then obviously like put it on yourself everywhere you want to be tanned, and then stand out of the water. You can turn your shower off or whatever, stand out of the water for 3 minutes and then go back in, rinse it off, and then that's your gradual tanning done. And it has things like almond oil or almond butter, I can't remember, but it has like some very kind of hydrating skin ingredients in it, so it kind of acts like an in-shower moisturiser and a tanning product at the same time. And it's a really great one if I do want to do the whole gradual tanning thing, but I'm not going to have time when I get out the shower, because obviously when you get out the shower you then pat yourself dry and you're dry and you don't have to wait for moisturiser to sink in. So it is a lot quicker in terms of kind of waiting for a gradual tanning moisturiser to dry. But I just personally am not always so keen on standing out of the shower for 3 minutes. It's not my ideal thing to do, especially if it's quite chilly. So on a warm day, if I want to kind of make sure I'm tanned for the days ahead, then I will use this. Like today, it's bloody boiling. Why am I wearing a jumper? I don't know what I was thinking. So when I have a shower this afternoon, I will use this. And then I'll do the same tomorrow because it's going to be really hot tomorrow and I won't mind standing out of the shower for 3 minutes. And then on Wednesday, I will look so glowy and it will be awesome. So yeah, this is an interesting one. It's still on the fence about it. It's not like one of those things that I'm going to use every single day or every single week. It's kind of when it is appropriate to be used. I will never use this in the winter because I will be absolutely freezing standing with tanning product on me naked for 3 minutes. But it is a good one if the situation is right, and I've used quite a lot of it already, which is kind of not a great thing. I'd say I've used this about 5 times and I'm down to about here, which I guess for doing like my whole body, that's actually quite good. I don't know, you decide. But I think these are on offer in Boots at the moment, or they were a couple of weeks ago, so definitely go and check it out. And the final items I wanted to show you guys are some new liners, and these are the new Benefit push-up liners. So they did the original, which is this one. It's the black one. It's good. I wasn't like 100% on it because I already have my black liner that I love and I don't need another black liner, but it is very, very good at kind of staying. Like, it stays so much better than the collection one. I cannot get it off, so I would kind of use it for, it sounds really silly, but when I go to places like Centre Parks with my family and I don't want to be makeupless all the time, sometimes I want to like put makeup on, shoot some photos, but then I also want to go swimming after. So I have this kind of long lasting face that I do. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. And for stuff like that, I will use the Benefit Push Up Liner because it's just very long lasting and you can like pour a bucket of water over me and it will not move. It's incredible. But I don't use it on a daily basis because I don't need that. However, they have added colours to the range. Hello. This caught my attention. It's like, okay, yeah, Benefit Liner, you have my curiosity, but hello colours, now you have my attention. And these are really, really great colours. I love the fact that they're very kind of subtle, so some of them are almost black, but they just have that hint of colour to them. So the purple one just has a hint of purple. I mean, it's purple, like you can clearly see it's purple, but when you put it on like as a bit of liner, it still kind of looks like, because it's quite dark, it still looks like you are just wearing normal liner. And when you get a bit closer, that's when it's like, whoa, this colour. Especially the blue one. The blue one I think Alex showed in her birthday makeup, so I will link that below because I haven't used the blue one yet, and I am just absolutely gunning for this one. I really, really want to use it. But the one I'm really loving is the purple one, and I've been using this quite a bit recently and testing it out, seeing how I feel, and it is so beautiful. It's one of the ones that is like, that, yeah, that is a colour, rather than like the blue one is kind of like, is that black, is that blue? But yeah, really, really love the purple one. I just think it is gorgeous. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial this week using it, so hopefully that will be up very, very soon. That is it for my new in beauty video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you all soon. Bye!